Alright, so sorry there's been a lack of Into the Crayon Box episodes. I'm dealing with a few medical issues and haven't been able to do my full camera setup. So I'm going to try to do as many short little videos as I can, and then eventually, once I am feeling up to it, I will start doing full episodes again. So today I just wanted to show you Adobe Speedgrade CC. Because a lot of the complaints that I had about the interface and the usability of Adobe Speedgrade has been fixed in CC, and more importantly, the latest iteration, CC 2014, has added a feature. I'll get into it. I'll show you. So first things first, you'll notice the UI is a little more usable. I mean, obviously you can move this how you want like you could before, but one cool thing is I can actually hide things for once. So if I need something, I can open it up or hide it. So I have my scopes here. I can get rid of those. I have all my mask controls and snapshots and notes and everything. But it allows me to have my full UI at my disposal when I want it, how I want it. So it's still very, very usable. Everything else is pretty much the same. Although the slider controls are a little different. So instead of having your wheel for color and then a wheel around it for your light and dark, your light and dark controls are off to the side. So it's just a little nicer. I like my sliders, but of course you still have the ability to do it numerically or completely with sliders, etc. But one thing that I was really enjoying, so again, you see it doesn't just pop up a whole giant list. I actually have little folders I can open up. And so the new folder that I have here is curves. So you have your RGB curves, which you didn't have before. So I could get a film look before using my primaries and contrast and pivot, and it got kind of complicated getting that film S-curve, but now you can just do your film curve right here in the RGB curves. So it's a little quicker. I'm still going to use my slider method every now and again, just depending on what exactly I'm going for. But the other thing I want to show you is the hue saturation curve. Now, this is not the best hue saturation curve in the world. I cannot select any hues and have them appear here. I can't even, it doesn't even show me where it is on the line when I hover over it. These are just basic features that it's still missing, but, we have it. And again, the other downside to this hue saturation curve is it's just a hue saturation curve. So, yeah, there's just not a whole lot you can do with it, unfortunately. You can pretty much do, saturate, desaturate, but we don't have a hue versus hue curve. We don't have a hue versus luma curve. Any of the curves we have in DaVinci Resolve, we just don't have here. We just have the RGB curves and the hue saturation curve. So hopefully in the near future, maybe in the 2015 edition, we will get more curves, but until then, Speedgrade is more usable with one screen. I'll still prefer it with dual screen, but it's certainly usable on my laptop, and it's getting there. So if you have Adobe CC, especially if you're a student, it's only $20 a month if you're a student. So I highly recommend getting the whole Adobe suite because it is way worth it, a lot more worth it color grading wise now. So yeah, see you soon.